Hi, everyone. Welcome to Get Kinked, the podcast for Kinked Atlanta, kinky education in Atlanta. My name is Madam Jess. I am your host, and this episode is going to tell you all about the August schedule. This is the August newsletter in a podcast. So stay tuned, listen up, and learn all about the things that we have going on in August 2026 with Kinked Atlanta. I haven't made one of these scheduling videos in quite a while. We have been so focused on events and lining up the next chapter of Kinked Atlanta that I really just haven't had time to keep up with the videos, but I am excited to make one today to tell everyone about what Kinked Atlanta has coming up in the month of August. So it's currently August 1st of 2026, and we just took a break. We took July off in order to regroup and reevaluate and recalibrate, work on the website, work on our new collaborators and new venues that we're working with that we'll be announcing shortly. So it's good things. It's all progress in the right direction. And so we're very excited to be bringing more great education and more events to the Atlanta kink scene over the coming months. So to keep this sort of short and sweet, this is the video version of your newsletter. The newsletter went out a few days ago. So coming up tomorrow, August 2nd, we have our Testing the Waters BDSM 101 course. This course is essentially full. Tickets are still on sale for it. We will be hosting it, as Goddess Capri and I will be hosting it together tomorrow, August 2nd at the Creator Space. So Atlanta Creative Arts is now making the Creator Space their home, and so we have collaborated with both of them to do one 3-hour class workshop every month, the first Sunday generally of every month. And so August 2nd, tomorrow, will be our first collaboration with them, and we'll be presenting Testing the Waters BDSM 101 in their space for the first time. It has had a great turnout so far. And like I said, I mean, there's still space. You can still buy tickets. You should probably do it quickly because it is very popular. There will be another class in October, so you will learn more about that soon once I get it built out and ready to go. But currently, the next class is tomorrow. So that is August 2nd at the Creator Space in collaboration with Atlanta Creative Arts. Next up, I am teaching a class that I actually really enjoy teaching. It's a lot of fun. This will be my third time teaching it, and it is called The Impact of Bondage. And this class is going to explore the effects that bondage has on your impact scene. So how to have effective bondage for impact, and some considerations, both physical and psychological, that you need to have both as the top and bottom if you combine those two play activities together. So it inherently does change how you can do impact when you add bondage to it, and we'll be exploring that and taking a look at some best practices and safety precautions, things to think about, and so on. That is going to be on Tuesday, August 11th, and that is the last time I will be hosting in-person event or class on Eventbrite. So as many of you know, Eventbrite has gotten a little stricter with some of their privacy rules and so forth, with like adult education, sex education, and that sort of thing. So the benefits of using Eventbrite have always been, truthfully, the ability to grow the audience, the marketing that is available through Eventbrite. But if Eventbrite is making all of my stuff private or just canceling it with no warning, then there's not really any point in continuing to use that platform. So this is the last one, the last in-person class that will be on Eventbrite, and it is called The Impact of Bondage, and it is coming up this Tuesday, August 11th from 7 to 9 p.m. You do have to get tickets in advance. This class does require a membership and some vetting in order to get the address, the location, the arrival information, and so forth. So make sure if you are interested in this kind of class that you go ahead and get registered for it so we can get you approved and make sure you know where you're going and what to bring with you and all of that, okay? So again, one more time, I am teaching, Madam Jess, I am teaching the impact of bondage next Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m. That's August 11th. Next up on the schedule, on August 20th, I will be doing another Kinky Q&A. Those have been growing. Those have been doing really well. So the Kinky Q&A is a virtual discussion, and what it does, there is an anonymous form on the Kinked Atlanta website where you can go ask your kink, BDSM, polyamory questions. You can ask them anonymously, and there's a little box there. You just type in your question and submit it. And then on August 20th, we will have a Zoom call where I will go through those questions that people have sent to me and answer them. Sometimes we get really good questions. Sometimes we have, sometimes it's a very private, anonymous group that logs in and just wants to hear the answers and not really participate. And sometimes we have a really chatty group of like seasoned people or really curious people. And so sometimes those are some really interesting discussions. But no matter what, we always go over a lot of relevant questions, and those questions are curated by you. So log into the Kinked Atlanta website. You don't even have to log in. Just go to kinkedatlanta.com and you can go to the Kinky Q&A page and enter your question, and then log in on August 20th. And this will be the last virtual session that is hosted through Eventbrite. So the very last one. All that stuff I just said about Eventbrite, true for the Kinky Q&A as well. So that will be the last virtual event that I host through Eventbrite. After that, everything is moving over to Forbidden Tickets. So Forbidden Tickets is allowing us to be a little more public and not living under this sort of terroristic fear that something's going to be deleted or canceled without any knowledge or repercussion or like any way to fix it or even know what was wrong with it in the first place. So we've moved all of our ticketing over to Forbidden Tickets. They're being much more reasonable and friendly with us. And it also helps to, I think, Eventbrite's a giant corporation, and Forbidden Tickets is like a small, kink-friendly, kink community building business. So, it's more supporting our own going through that platform. So that it makes me feel good that there's someone I can reach out to if I have questions about hosting my event online, issues with credit card processors and all of that kind of stuff. So it's a little more personable, and it's supporting someone else like myself that is trying to do good for our community. So everything will go over to Forbidden Tickets. The first class we have listed on Forbidden Tickets will happen August 22nd, and that is going to be the Latex Care and Repair class. This is a hands-on workshop. All of your materials will be provided, and this is going to be led by Miss Medusa Rubber, who is one of the Atlanta Dungeon Sisters. So tickets are available for that. It is a limited capacity class because it is hands-on, and we are providing all of your materials to you. So you do need to register for that. That is going to be on Forbidden Tickets on August 22nd from 1 to 3 p.m. Latex Care and Repair with Miss Medusa Rubber. It's really going to be great if you have any interest in latex clothing, how to wear it, how to make it, how to repair it, keep up with it. This class is for you. So we hope to see you there as we are anticipating some additional latex events later in the year. Also on August 22nd, we have a new presenter joining us, Dr. Marshall, who is a university professor of anatomy and I think genetics. He is joining us, and he has volunteered to teach a class on anatomy for kink. So he will be demonstrating knife play specifically, but we're going to be going over the anatomy of the body. So we're going to be talking about muscle structures, vascular structures, your nervous system, where all of your nerves are in your body, all of the important things that go into where is safe to play on the body. Or safer, I guess I should say, places to play on the body. And as a professor of anatomy and actual doctor. I'm really looking forward to having his expertise to come in and share with us his knowledge of the human anatomy and how we can play with that and use that in our kink journeys. So that class will be on August 22nd also. We have a twofer that day, and that class is from 4 to 6 p.m. Tickets are also available on Forbidden Tickets. Again, we're moving. We're going from Eventbrite to Forbidden Tickets. So you can find that class on Forbidden Tickets for August 22nd. Safe Places to Play, Anatomy for Kink with Dr. Marshall. Both of the classes on August 22nd do require memberships and vetting. So I'm reminding you again to please go ahead and purchase your tickets and fill out your membership forms if you're not a member already. That way we can get you approved and not wait till the last minute. Make sure that you have the address, you know where to go, you know where to park, you know what to bring. We do want to make sure that you are set up for success to attend these educational events. So do check them out and get your tickets on Forbidden Tickets. August 22nd looks like a really busy day in Atlanta. I've looked over all of the events and classes and stuff going on that day. So it's a busy day. However, it is sort of a little bit of a welcome back for me personally after taking all of July off. So we're welcome. I'm coming back. I'm coming back to play. I'm coming back to host. I'm coming back. So I will have a small members only. If you're a Kinked Atlanta member, you've already received this invitation. But I am having a welcome back social event on the 22nd. That's for members only. So if you're not a member, you don't have it. You're not going to find it. You have to become a member to get these private invitations. So, you know, if you are a member, you should have gotten this already. And definitely reach out. Let me know if you can make it. It's just going to be a nice little time. However, I know there's a lot of social events going on August 22nd. Okay, like, so come to the classes. Those are the priority. There's your education. That's what I'm all about. But if you're free or you happen to come to one of the classes and want to stick around, we do have a small members only event later that evening that'll be quite nice. And that is your lineup of Kinked Atlanta's events and classes for the month of August 2026. We are back at it, and we have so much more to tell you about. I don't want to spill all the beans quite just yet, but you do want to keep your eyes open for some more announcements, as we do have some really fabulous new collaborators on board with us. We have some new venues that we're working with, and like I said, we want to start by highlighting that once a month we will be at the Creator Space with Atlanta Creative Arts, who have welcomed us on Sundays for our 3-hour guest spot. So that we can teach classes or do small workshops and events. I'm really excited. We've got some good ones. We've got some good ones coming up, so keep your eyes open for those. And then also our ticketing this month is transferring from Eventbrite to Forbidden Tickets. So I wanted to make sure to tell everyone that. Those are our 2 new collaborations for August. We have more coming in September. I can't wait to tell you all about those as well. Meanwhile, though, do come out and catch us at one of our August classes. All of the ticket links are up. You can always visit the website, kinkedatlanta.com. You can follow us on all our social medias at Kinked Atlanta. And most importantly, sign up for the newsletter. The newsletter is free. It only requires your email address. I don't spam anybody. It's generally only once a month with the occasional extra email if there's a big announcement or something here or there. But mostly it's just a once a month newsletter that's going to tell you everything we've got going on. And we also host ads for our community collaborators in the newsletter. So if you are a kink friendly business, if you are hosting a class, if you have a fundraiser or an event of something of that sort, feel free to reach out to me. We do like to grow community and collaborate, and one of the ways we do that is by featuring our collaborators in the newsletter. So definitely reach out if you're interested. But yeah, you just put in your email address on the Kinked Atlanta website, sign up for that newsletter, and you'll get all of this information right to your inbox every month. So that is a great way, just in case we do all, you've all heard me say it a million times. We are subject to censorship all the time. We are subjected to things being canceled and taken down without our control, sometimes without even my knowledge. So, the best way always is going to be to check the website and to sign up for that newsletter. You can always find all the information and links there. Also, you can find my contact information if you have questions. So check that out, kinkedatlanta.com. All right, everyone. I can't wait to see you in class soon. First one is tomorrow. I'm excited for it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. There's a lot of you, and I applaud you all for coming out and getting yourselves educated and taking your first steps. So, see you tomorrow.